What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video we got a Jeep. This is a Sahara Wrangler Ultimate. So this is a Jeep from 2007 to, you could say, 2017. Top five problem. Those type 5 problem doesn't mean anything that you shouldn't buy. I'm not going against any car. Every car is gonna have its own problem. It's a machine, is gonna break, doesn't matter. But type 5 problem for this particular, which you buy, what you're gonna go through, and you can check out my other videos with other cars, what other problems with other cars have. So I do have one component over here that I just recently did. So first of all, let's take off this cover. We're gonna start off with a number one problem. You're gonna have a massive leak underneath the vehicle. This one was leaking. It's dry, probably dry now, or probably got some kind of covered up oil down there. So this is an oil cooler housing, oil filter housing, oil cooler. You see the orange one right there? I replaced that. So it had a massive leak. That is a big one on this vehicle. So it's a massive job while you at it. You cannot do anything to prevent that, okay? Because over time it leaks. This is upgraded metal one over here, so that's the only thing you could do once it fails. But after 4 or 5 years it will fail, if you're lucky, longer. But to do this, you have to take out the intake, then you gotta take out the lower intake, you gotta drain the coolant, you gotta take out the injectors and everything, fuel line, fuel rail. While you at it, I would do tune up and everything, because the plugs down here you don't have access to. So it's a massive job while you at it. Just do it all. Anyways, that's that. It's about $1,400 job. It's about like a $900 labor, and this piece upgraded one is like a $300. Plus you got to do the oil and the coolant got to go. So we're gonna move on to the next problem. Next top problem with this vehicle is, you see those pipes right there? Those are the coolant pipes. So the heater core will tend to die over time. You will have less and less of heating, and that is also a massive job. You got to remove the whole dash to get to the heater core, but nothing you could do besides flush your radiator antifreeze regularly. I would say that I would do it usually 60,000 miles. I would do it every 40,000 miles. Every 2 years later, I would flush it out. Even if you want to go a step a little further, you take out those pipes, try to drain out whatever's in there, try to flush it out, so it doesn't get to that point. So those are the things you could do. The next one here, which I hate, you see this? Axle seals. The axle seals will tend to leak on this baby. The axle seals. To do the axle seals, the axle seals are like part of the differential down there. So you gotta remove everything. You gotta remove the gear, pinion gear, you gotta remove pretty much everything out of there, so you can get those internal axle seals. I went through that for another one, and it was not fun. Believe me, it's not fun. So the next one over here, we're gonna have is this one is still good. The valve covers, they would tend to leak over time. So if you're doing your intake, if you're doing that right there, the oil filter housing, you might want to tackle at least this valve cover gasket while you at it. Okay, at least that one will be done. You gotta take out a whole bunch of stuff over here. The heater pipes and everything gotta come off. You will start to see smoke. You will start to see smell in the cabin. Okay, so that's that. Another big job. So the last one is EVAP. I haven't had this, but I did get few. EVAP system. We'll start to get check engine light. These caps will fill, which is like a $20 piece, original maybe $25. Check on that regularly. Those are the only things that I'm gonna recommend you guys, so you guys know and be aware of a few things that is coming to this Jeep. And not just this car, Jeep, any car is gonna have oil leak, it's gonna have parts failure, so nothing to worry about. It's not something, these are nice and good for off-road. If you live in a mountain area, this is what you want. So vehicle isn't the problem. is, if you're buying a used one, I will look for those things, okay? Check for the leaks on the top. You can look right through the center. Check the heat. Check the axle seals. Those are the main thing that's gonna fail on this, and then it'll be very expensive. Other things are gonna fail too, but those are common. They're coming. Anyway, guys, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. I will bring you more videos like this one with the top 3 to 5 problems with each vehicle. See you guys on the next video.